Boy, it's hard to concentrate on this. I am so looking forward to the class reunion, just a few weeks away. Man, I know the 60th birthday. Ann Perry put the 60th birthday party together, and it was great. And I know Paul and Jean have done a great job, and their committee, putting this 50th together. Man, it's going to be a lot of fun. I've been watching the videos every Friday. It's going to be a blast. But if I don't get back on this budget, I'll never make it to it. Gosh. Man, maybe a little music will help me concentrate.
Hey there, boys and girls, it's me, Buddy B, the Teeny Bopper's daddy, or the radio, playing sax and sax of Golden Wax on the greatest little station in the nation. To all the guys overseas, keep your heads down, and here at home, it's a big heads up. It's Saturday night, and that means take your squeeze at the show for the big premiere of Hot Foot Harry. Scratch that, Cool Hand Luke.
You know, 1967 was a long time ago. I remember being voted most likely to end up in bars, not behind them. Boy, I'm so tired of eating eggs in this thing. Taking it off, boss. I remember, boy, the worst thing I hear over here, worst thing is, what we have here is a failure to communicate. Boy, I remember back in high school, back in English class with Ms. Little. I remember, I think that's the word she used with me. What we have here is a failure to communicate. That's when she took me out into the hall, went and got Mr. Jumper. You know, he was a smoke jumper during the summertime. Well, he came to the hall and said, "Bobby, what are you doing?" He said, "Well," I said, "I don't know what I did." He said, "Well, bend over, I'm gonna give you a couple of licks and get back in class and settle down." Yes, sir, and I did. Putting them back on, boss. Gotta go, boss. Got my string. I have got to get to the reunion. This may be the way. Shaking the bush, boss. Shaking the bush. I'm shaking it.
Okay, guys and gals, I've got the stacks of wax to take you back. It's 1967 with the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin.
What you want, baby, I got it. What you need, you know I got it too. All I'm asking is for a little respect, just a little bit, baby, just a little bit.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like
Frankie Valli, can't take my eyes off you. Well, I wish I could see you, but this is Ray Ray Radio. Hey, what's for dinner? Let's eat. But the question is, guess who's coming for dinner?
Who's coming to dinner?
Skipping and a jumping in the misty morning fog with our hearts a thumping and you, my brown-eyed girl, and you, my brown-eyed girl.
Mrs. Robinson, are you still trying to seduce me? Hello? I ain't got time to finish this. I'll have to get this Monday. I'm going to the reunion.
You got something, so don't worry, 'cause I'm coming. I'm a soul man. Wow, I'm a soul man.
I'm Bobby Edwards. You know, I'm really looking forward to the reunion. I know that everybody's done a lot of hard work, and it's been a lot of fun watching the videos every Friday and everything like that. And I told Paul that I was going to do one, and so I'm doing one now. You know, I've been on the coast since 1971. I, like a lot of others, spent time in the service. I was in the military for 4 years. I was in the Air Force. And I came back from Southeast Asia. I came back to the world here in the Gulf Coast of Mississippi. You know, later on, I met my wife, Sandra. We live in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. We have 2 children. Chad, our son, is a CPA in Indian Springs, Alabama. He and his wife and family live up there. Our daughter is a biology teacher in Ocean Springs High School. So it's been an interesting and a fun and an enjoyable life here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. I know that Paul said we've got about 20 states represented at our reunion. Well, I'm a native Mississippian, and I guess I never left except when I was in the military and in our travels. So it's been a lot of fun. We've had a good life. I've been in the broadcast television business for over 35 years. It's been a great experience and a great time to be in the television business. It's ever-changing, just like anything else. My wife's in real estate. You know, I joke with Sandra a lot about when I first saw her. When we were at high school in our senior year, and the football team, you know, had a great year, and we played Moss Point High School in the Red Carpet Bowl in Vicksburg. And my wife was a majorette for the Moss Point Tigers at the time. And that's where I first saw her. I tell her that anyway. I tell her I've been chasing that little red-headed lady for a long time, and I finally caught her down here. So that's how we met, and that's the story that we have, and we've had a wonderful life together. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know about that. Look forward to seeing you at the reunion. It's going to be a great time. I just watched the video today with, I too have a hard time saying Henry instead of Hank, so I'm looking forward to the band regenerating some of the music. And I remember during the times where we had the elections, school elections, and Gloria, I just remember that seemed like all the time I heard that music up there. So looking forward to it. See y'all there.